All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live. I'm glad to see that y'all are here. You know, every time we get on this live, it's so we can speak some real shit. It's so we can speak real shit. That's what the purpose of this is. So we can talk facts. It's a place where you can finally be raw. It's a place where you can finally be real as you want to be, right? And I'm going to be real with you. What I want to tell you is that when you are a real person, when you are authentic, you have to understand that these people are not going to understand you. These people are not going to understand you, and you're going to have to learn how to accept that very quickly. Grand Rising, everybody. What's up, everybody? Khalil, join me on Twitch. Vlad, join me on Twitch. Join me on Twitch. Listen, y'all. Because I'm going to end this YouTube live. I'm only on live on YouTube to get people on the Twitch. So listen, I had to have a real realization with myself. And I was just like, damn, like the realization was so real today, a bitch almost cried. Like when I tell you, I had a moment of realness. You ever sit with yourself? You ever go on a walk with yourself, or you be at the gym with yourself and you just sit there? You could be sweating, you could be thinking, you could be blazing, and it's just that thought come across your head where you like, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta go hard. How many of y'all been feeling like that lately? We got a new moon this weekend too. How many of y'all been feeling like that lately? I gotta get my shit together, bro. I gotta get my shit together. How many of y'all been feeling like that? Baby, I'm gonna take you for a ride on this stream. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Let me tell you something. If you've been feeling like you need to get your shit together, I'm telling you right now, the reason why is because something is about to enter your life. Something beautiful is about to enter your life. Something magnificent wants to enter your life. But you got to get prepared for the thing that you're asking for. You want money to come into your life. Baby, is your bank account set? You know what I'm saying? Is your credit set? Is all the things that you need to receive, is that in place? It's not. It's not. Your shit not in place. You need to get your shit in place. You need to get your shit together. You need to get your shit ready. You wanna bag a baddie, right? Let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it like in these terms, right? You wanna bag a baddie, right? You wanna bag a 10. You wanna bag somebody that's just the person that you really want. Do you understand that you could miss out on what's meant for you by not being prepared? Can you believe that? You could miss out on what's meant for you simply because you're not prepared. You get what I'm saying? And right now, you need to think about it like you in the off season right now. Everybody comment off season right now. Everybody comment off season right now. I need everybody right now comment the word off season. Do you know that the work you do off season is what's going to dictate what happens in season? Do you know that the work that you do off season is what's going to dictate what happens in season? You feel me? And what I've realized, what's up, midget? And what I realized is that a lot of people do not want to do the work, bro. And this is why, guess what? You could get cut the fuck off. If you don't want to do the work, baby, we not going to get along. If you don't want to do the work, baby, you cannot talk to me. You don't have access to me. And that's how y'all gotta be. Y'all gotta start cutting off access when people show you they not ready to put in the work. Once I see you not ready to put in work, baby, you gotta go. You got to go. Because people who are not willing to put in the work, they are going to affect you. They're gonna hurt you. They're gonna fuck your shit up. Trust and believe it. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? You clocked in right now? You say you clocked in? I personally, I got fed up. Like, let me tell you, now it's about to get real. Let me tell you what was racing through my mind today when I was at the gym. When I was in the gym, first of all, I was hot off a pre-workout. Like, body itching. Body on fire. Body on fire, body itching, right? So I know it's starting to hit my blood. And I got one of those pre-workouts that are healthy. Got like the amino acids or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Listen to me now. Stick with me. I'm just taking you through the story. Thank you, Cancy, for the heart. So while I'm sitting there and I'm on the Stairmaster and I'm sitting there thinking the sweat, everything got me going. And it seems like once you start sweating, once you start breaking that barrier in your workout, it seems like your thoughts get clear. So for anybody that's dealing with brain fog, for anybody that's dealing with, you don't have mental clarity, you need to sweat. It's something about sweating. It's almost like after you cry, you get that clarity. It's something about releasing that emotion that will start to bring that type of clarity to you. So once I broke through that sweat, things start coming to me and I started getting emotional. But it wasn't a bad type of emotion. It was the type of emotional like, yo, this shit really gonna happen. This shit is really going to require your work, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but you should be getting excited at the work that is required for you to be a success. You should be getting excited at the fact that your off season just started. Why? You got to think like an athlete. How many of y'all are athletes in here? How many of y'all played a sport when you was a kid for your school or whatever? How many of y'all was in college? Let me know how many of y'all was playing sports or how many of y'all are athletes. And if you are, what sport were you playing? I got fed up too. I'm outside right now trying to come, listening to you. See? Basketball, track. Okay, who else? Used to play soccer. Okay, who else? Where else? Where my athletes at? Right? You see something that I like about athletics, and I recommend if you have kids, let them play sports. One thing that I've noticed about sports and athletics is it really teaches you that mentality. It really teaches you what is required to be the best. And honestly, if you are able to get an athlete's mentality, you're going to be set in life. Thank you, he H33T. You feel me? And I realized when I sat there, I was like, listen, no disrespect to my girl. No disrespect. But if I wake up 6 a.m. and you're not up, I'm leaving. You'll catch your workout later. Because I can't wait for nobody. I can't afford to wait for anybody. So, babe, if you can't make it at 6 a.m., that's cool. We'll run it back at 9. But I got to get up at 6. I can't wait. I'm on fire. You see, when you really want the shit that you want that bad, there's no way to wait. Because you want it right now. And there's something that Kobe Bryant said. Kobe Bryant said, you need to have patience, but you need to have urgency. You need to try to get it tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes and it's not there, you need to try to get it again tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. Like, I don't know who needed to hear this, but y'all needed some fire. Like, you too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? What about attracting a specific person? Man, if you are not attracting the people that you want in your life, it's because you are not where you need to be to attract that person. You're not the person that got that person. Does that make sense? You're not that version of you yet. You need to become that version of you that person chases. That's the key. Become the version of you that person wants to chase. Become the version of you that opportunity wants to chase. Become that version of you that money wants to chase. Bro, I realized, I was like, man, this world is literally about becoming who you want to become. You need to practice that personality now. Oh shit, I'm not recording. You need to practice that reality now. If you want to receive the things that you want in life, you need to become the version of you that already has it. How would you act had you had $1 million? How would you act had that person that you want to be with was with you? You'd probably be confident. You'd probably be happy. You'd probably be ecstatic. What would you be feeling? What would you be feeling? Real talk. What would you be feeling? Like, I really realized that people really be having these negative ass mentalities and think we want to be around them. I don't want to be around nobody with a negative mentality. I don't want to be around nobody that thinks the world is out to get them. I don't want to be around none of those people. For all my people that's on this live, what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to click the link in my bio and I need y'all to join my Twitch. For all my people that's on TikTok, I want you to click the link in my bio. and go ahead and join me on Twitch and sub up. For my people on YouTube, I need y'all to go ahead and sub up on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Yeah, I was in the gym today, and when I was in the gym, boy, let me tell you something. I kept talking to myself. That's when you know you really locked in with yourself, when you start talking to yourself. I was in the chat like, yeah, you gotta be great. You gotta talking under my breath to myself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, hey, why do your live look so different? Baby, we upgraded the quality. Babe, we upgraded the quality. That's why I look different, babes. We upgraded the quality. I told you, every time I come on here, I'm elevating. That's the thing. Like, when I was with myself today, I was like, bro, I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm going to elevate. I'm going to go hard. I'm going to go, like, people are going to look at my shit and be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? This girl won't stop. And I really hope this is inspiring y'all. Whatever it is that you do, you need to go after that shit so unapologetically. Go after what you want unapologetically. What kind of camera? It's an FX3. Talking to yourself means you got expert advice. It's in the word become. You have to be in order for it to come. Literally. I love that you just said that. In order for you, first of all, in order for it to come into your life, you need to become it. Once you be it, it shall come. You speaking facts. You speaking facts. Hold on, let me fix my bracelet. You speaking facts. Oh, y'all, my bracelet all tangled up real quick. Gotta clamp my stuff back. Got the security though, so that way if it ever unclamps, I won't lose it. Boom. Yeah, man. It does. Love how you teach the world. Got to. Let's see what y'all are saying on Twitch. Listen, y'all, for my people on YouTube, I need y'all to go ahead and follow me on Twitch. How can I actually visualize when I can't focus on one scene? If you can't focus on one scene, that just means that you're not good enough at it. But you have to keep doing it to get good at it. So what happens is that when you find yourself drifting, that lets me know that your thoughts are out of whack. Like your thoughts are crazy. And the reason why I say your thoughts are crazy, because the fact that you can't keep your mind on one scene, that's why when you manifest, everything is everywhere. Because you can't hold on to one image long enough. You feel me? So what you have to do is you have to meditate. Don't worry about visualizing yet. When you meditate, you need to focus on simply doing your breathing exercises, and whenever you find yourself drifting, you bring yourself back. The more you do that practice in your meditation, when it's time for you to give your brain or your mind a task, it'll stay focused more. And even if it goes off, it'll be quick to bring it back because of how many times you've done that in your meditation practice. You feel me? For all my people on Twitch, for all my people on TikTok, I need y'all to click the link in my bio, and I need y'all to follow me on Twitch right now. We have 686 followers. I believe we can get to 700 followers. I need y'all to click the link in my bio, get on Twitch, and follow me on Twitch. Yeah, I think people who talk to themselves, if you give yourself good words of encouragement, your subconscious mind is going to be built like a rock. Like, your subconscious mind is going to be strong. Your subconscious mind is going to be strong. Hold on, let me see if I can put the link for my Twitch on YouTube so y'all can go ahead and click on it. Yeah, everybody on YouTube. I don't even stream on YouTube no more, so that's why I'm telling y'all. If you want to catch every single stream, join me on Twitch. Oh, I'm about to comment it right now. Boom, there you go. Message is pinned. I tell my spell I'm beautiful every day, so I don't care if people call me beautiful, it works. See, that's the thing. And here's the thing. When you tell yourself something enough times, and it enters your subconscious mind, you'll start to notice that the external world will also reflect that to you. You'll notice that. My life path number is a 7. Oh, we got a new follower. Thank you, EJ, for the follow. Make sure y'all sub up. Make sure y'all sub up. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I know it's important. The way you talk to yourself matters. Some of y'all talk to yourself so negatively, and then you wonder why you're insecure. You wonder why you hate yourself. You wonder why you don't love yourself. Because every time you talk to yourself, you on yourself. You hard on yourself. You talking shit about yourself. How are you ever supposed to love yourself if you your worst hater? You're not even your fan. You're supposed to be your number one fan. You're supposed to be your number one fan, but every time you do something, you bring yourself down. And then when y'all manifest, you say, oh, I want to be successful, but I don't think it can. By the time you even put that manifestation up in the sky, you shoot it down. You shoot the shit down, bro. Like, why do you do that? Why do you hate on yourself that much? Why do you hate on yourself that much that you shoot your shit down? If you're here on Twitch, make sure you guys go ahead and sub up. Virgo's biggest obstacle. Yeah, you see, I don't think that that's Virgo's biggest obstacle. I think that's your biggest obstacle. Because Virgos, they know that they're meant to be successful. The problem is that Virgos usually analysis paralysis. So a lot of times it's not that they don't believe in themselves. It's that they've created such high standards that they don't start. You got to be delusional, baby. You got to be so delusional about this shit. Like, you got to literally feel like there's no way I can't succeed. There's no way I can't succeed. You feel me? My Venus is in Virgo, so I get it. I'm very hypercritical about the shit that I do. I want everything to be high quality. I get it. I think that that's beautiful. But you got to learn how to still have that manifesto. Michael Jackson was a Virgo. Beyonce a Virgo. And guess what? When you do enough practice, when you manifest enough, when you meditate enough, when you talk to yourself enough, you done did so much work and so much practice that there's no way that you can believe in doubt. So if you are doubting yourself, if you don't believe that you're successful, it's because you haven't practiced enough. It's because you haven't done enough. You haven't meditated enough. You haven't given yourself enough evidence for you to believe that you should be a success. And some of y'all may not believe it, but meditation is also practice. Because when you're meditating, you're able to sit there with yourself and say, you know what? I'm this. You're able to curate your mind. You're able to curate your perception. You're able to curate how you want to be seen. I feel like talking to yourself helps because there's no one who can help you besides you. I feel that too. With the water too. What you mean with the water? What you mean with the water? If you are here on TikTok, make sure you guys give me a follow. Let's see how many followers we at on Twitch now. The goal is 700. We at 687. We got one. Hypnosis is more subconscious. Hypnosis is very subconscious. But so is meditation. So is everything we're talking about. So is practice. Practice is doing something so many times that it becomes subconscious, that it goes from thinking about it so much to the point where you don't think. That's when you know you're really a master at something. That's when you know you're really a master at something. That's when you know. You feel me? With fish, the water sound. Water is very good for manifesting with. Whoa, I thought I was the only one who thought that. No. I told my girlfriend, let's heal together, but she went and listened to her aunt. Yo, you're funny. Bro said, let's heal together, and she went and listened. That's what it is. Some people don't have a mind for themselves. So they go listen to the very people that's controlling them. I can't stand people who don't have a mind for themselves. If you don't have a mind for yourself, me and you're not going to get along. Because I'm the type of person where I need you to think for yourself. I need you to be independent. If you're not independent, that means that you're controlled. And if you're controlled, me and you are not going to get along. Because that means the moment that you start doing something that is outside of what the norm is or what everybody expects you to do, you're going to go back to what's comfortable because other people control you. Other people control your perception. Other people control how you think. And if other people control how you think, you're not free. The only person I need to ask for advice is God. You feel me? And that's the thing. If you don't have a clear communication with yourself, you can't even receive the information from God. If your head is not in alignment, if your head isn't if your head isn't on straight, you're not even going to be able to hear God. What's up, Abe? Facts, we leave people where they belong and stay at our frequency, setting boundaries and detachment. You see, one thing I noticed, the key to wealth is the ability to set boundaries. One of the keys to wealth is the ability to set boundaries, because you got to understand that you're going to have what other people want. And when you have what other people want, you have to be able to protect yourself. To be successful is to have such a high level of protection. Look at Michael Jackson. Beautiful heart, beautiful person. He needed a lot of protection. Because even the people that love you and admire you will still hurt you. Because takers don't have a limit to how much they take. But givers need a limit, because giving too much could absolutely be unhealthy for you. It could hurt you. It could kill you. For real. It could hurt your health. It could hurt your health. I'm about to start gaming on Twitch. I'm about to start reacting to people. I want him back chat. Get baby. Listen, let me tell you something. 2025 is a year of breakups. Justin, why you saying Snapchat vlogs? You want me to start doing Snapchat vlogs? Justin, is that what you saying? You watch my Snapchat? They said, boy, your ship is... 2025 is not a good year for relationships. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. I miss him. So I'm blocked. Girl, bye. You with that bullshit. I be tapping in. Okay, I'll definitely do Snapchat vlogs. Accept people for how they are. Move accordingly. Exactly. I've noticed a lot of these people, they be dating people for potential. They be dating people out of their own imagination, and you don't even know that that's a form of manipulation and seduction that people do. If you are in love with your idea of someone, you're not in love with the person. You're either in love with the idea that they planted in your mind, or you're in love with the idea that you planted in your own mind. Period. What camera are you using? Sony FX3. She with the block. Yeah, you got blocked, baby. 2025 is not the year of relationships. A lot of people breaking up this year. A lot of people are divorcing this year. This is not the year for relationship. Don't start no relationship this year. How many of y'all started a relationship this year? How many of y'all started a relationship up this year? That's not good. That's not good. I want to start doing readings again. Just broke up last night after 17 years. Damn, you know what's fucked up? Yesterday was a 7 day. 7 is the number of breakup. 7 is the number of loner. Sticks, how do I start to tap into Christ consciousness? Meditation is the key. You got to tap into your own consciousness first. Once you tap into your own consciousness, then you'll be able to tap into a more divine consciousness. Somebody said, I just broke up last night. See, that was in alignment, Cakes. I just ended a separation and came back with my husband of 15 years. I mean, it depends on when you started that relationship. But what if it's a personal 6 year? That don't fucking matter. Just broke up yesterday too. Damn, everybody breaking up. Damn, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Listen, y'all, remember, if you are here on my TikTok, I need you to click the link in my bio, and I need you to follow me on Twitch. The goal is for me to hit 700 followers. I'm at 687, so I need about 13 followers, all right? So click the link in my bio and follow me on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, click the link that's pinned. No, ma'am, I have been separated from my wife for 2 years. Time to let her go all the way. Yeah, baby, time to let him go. That's what this year is about, endings. So if shit is ending for you this year, it's done. It's over with. It's over with, baby. You know what I'm saying? We meeting in June for the first time in June after 5 years of being apart because of distance. I don't like the way that sounds. I don't like the numerology of that, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the numerology of that. Make sure y'all sub up on Twitch. Why is my cat meowing like that? Why is my cat meowing like that? Learn the lessons and be receptive to new beginnings. Exactly. Exactly. And what you got to understand is you don't end what needs to be ended this year. It's going to only cause you more pain. And a lot of times when life removes shit out your life, you usually don't like the way it happens. I just didn't feel connected anymore. It happens. My ex fling that I haven't spoken to in 5 years circle back around in 2025. I blocked it so fast. Yup. Don't do it. Do not talk to them people. Do not talk to them people. I'm telling you right now. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Please don't do it. If one of us come in, then we all go through it. I'm telling you right now, bro, this is the year of breakup. 2023 was also a bad year for breakup, too. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. How many of y'all went through some relationship shit in 2023 or you felt very alone? Because that was another one. That was another one. Even after they want to remain friends and hang out, I don't like the remaining friends shit. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. When I remain friends with people, it's because I'm still trying to get some sookie. I'm just being real. That's because I'm still trying to get some sookie. I'm telling you, leave them people alone. When somebody show you, hey, they're not meant to be, leave them alone, baby. Please leave them alone. Please leave them alone. Hold on. I've been writing a lot. Yep, it's a 9-year. You are cute. Thank you. What's meant for us won't cross us nor cause confusion and chaos. Well, I'm not going to say not going to cause confusion because life is confusing within itself. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I've noticed, and I won't say it won't cause chaos either. What I would say is that when you know, you know. When you know you're supposed to be with someone, you know. Your heart knows. Your spirit knows. Some of y'all, you know you're not supposed to be with the person that you're around. I told her I see us getting back together, and she said we'll see change for the better. Listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. I could tell you about your relationships. I could give you a reading, and I could tell you about your relationship. You know what I'm saying? The question is if that's what you want to do. The question is if that's what you want to do. If you broke up with your ex this year, leave them alone. It was never meant to be. That's the problem I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep sticking with people who are not helping you. Y'all are still trying to love and give to people who don't give back to you. What if you met someone now? This is not the year to take them serious. This is not the year to take them serious. For my people on YouTube, click the link that's pinned and join us on Twitch. You feel me? This is not the year. Well, that explains why my friendship of 7 years ended. Yup. Remaining friends with an ex is only for dummies. I said what I said. You know, and it's funny, Midget, your birthday has a lot of 3s, so your thing is about friendships. So your friendships feel like relationships sometimes. Some of y'all are losing friendships too. Let me see if I can use my girl Cash App. We might do some readings for people. Does it apply to everyone? Yes. When I say this is the year of breakups, that applies to everybody. Hold on. Why I did that? When I said this is not the year for you to get in a relationship, that applies to everybody. My sister constantly fighting with her boyfriend and it's super unstable for them, so I resonate. If you make it through this year in your relationship, you might have a chance. But there are some relationships that just based off of your birthday was never meant to work. How I'm stressing you out? Actually scary. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of these relationships, some of these friendships, if you started a relationship this year, it's not going to work. If you're getting married this year, it's not going to work. Trust me. If you feel like this is your person, push the wedding next year.